So in order to control that degree of freedom, we have to grab right here. So now you're controlling by this degree and this degree. So degree of freedom is one thing that you'll learn as you start to understand more about systems. You'll start to think more along the lines of like, okay, how do I control this part? What are different ways that I can pick this up? Should I use a gripper? Should I use a vacuum tool? And so there's so much when it comes to automation that we really have to dive into a particular exact topic to really say like, what is the thing you should learn, right? Because if I said like, what's the first thing to get started in robotics or automation, that means the whole thing, right? What's the first, like, so it helps to know like if it's a mechanical engineer, now we have to talk about things like degrees of freedom, right? Very important for somebody who's doing degrees of freedom. Or maybe the nesting, right? Which nesting means that we're equally placing components at an equal distance from one another, so that way the robot can pick. And if they're all 1 inch apart from one another, the robot program can also just be 1 inch apart from one another and be able to perform that pick operation. So somebody has to mechanically design that nest for all the things to be equally separated from one another. Then there's a small calculation to how many things can we fit on a nest versus what's the robot's reach.